I'll be sitting with Tom Hanks and John Lovitz, and that'll be a kick.
I hear you're getting a special award this year?
No, I'm giving one.
Oh, you're giving it?
I'm nominated in the most sudden weight gain category, and I think I got a pretty good shot.
Okay, have a good evening.
Thanks.
Phil, real quick, John Sheehan with the John Sheehan Show. How are you?
John.
You are the funniest
Well, I know
guy.
that.
I mean, you just like, you have this plethora of characters that just never end.
Yeah, how do you explain that? Some people go to the hospital for things like that.
Were you a crazy kid growing up? Were you always the kid in the principal's office? I was.
No, I was very shy, actually, and I was from a large family.
I have 6 older brothers. I'm the youngest of 7 boys. How many
well,
in your
see,
family?
I'm in the middle of 8.
Wow.
So, you know, just a little starved for attention, that's all.
Yes, we like it. Why not? It entertains people, makes them feel good.
Yeah, it's fun to have fun.
Yeah, God bless you. I hope you have a great time tonight. Thanks. Jason Alexander. That was a nice. That's the way I like to do it. Family, love. Oh God, here's a guy with PRESSPOOL. That's not Gallagher. That's not Gallagher.
Not David Crosby.
It's not Gallagher. It's not Gallagher. I know Gallagher. Hey, Jason Alexander. Hey Jason, real quick, John Sheehan.
Hey John.
How are you with the John Sheehan Show? Is this your mom?
That is my mom.
Come on over, Mom, and your dad. The Alexanders, is that your last name?
Greenspan.
Greenspan, nice to meet you both. Tell us, what to you is the greatest thing about having a great awards program like this for the art of comedy?
Well,
It
the
is an
greatest
art.
thing, obviously, is to get to come to the Shrine Auditorium.
There you go, like the Oscars.
Because, you know, it's just not a complete year if you don't spend a couple hours in the Shrine.
That's right.
No, it's I think one of the great ways to honor comedians, which is, this happens to be the funniest award show of all of them.
I salute your talent so much. I'm glad you're wearing the red ribbon. This is for charity television. I do a lot of AIDS activism, a lot of charity, cover comic relief and other events. Where are you all from originally?
Originally, we're from New York and New Jersey.
New York and New Jersey. My mom and dad were married in the rectory at St. Patrick's Cathedral. Did you think you were going to be this funny when you were little? Was he a cut up when he was a little kid?
We'll see comes out.
Was he in the, did you get a few calls from the principal's office?
Never.
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 Good student, I bet. Well, God bless you.
Thank you,
Hope you
John.
have a fun time tonight. Jason Alexander. And yes, I do love Doritos.
Oh,
I mean the rolled gold.
hi, how are you?
Rolled gold is Hey, come on over and talk to us real quick. You want to come on over? You want to come on over? Hey, do you want to come on over and talk to us? Come on over. How are you tonight? Good. Tell me your name again.
Chris Crazy Legs Fonseca.
Chris Crazy Legs Fonseca. You doing good tonight?
Doing real good.
You're still doing a lot of stand-up, right, across the country, and you do your act?
Right.
That's great. What's your friend's name here? I'm John Sheehan with the John Sheehan Show.
Meet you. I'm Toe Jam.
Nice to meet you, Toe Jam. Now, Chris, what do you think is the greatest thing about having a nice awards program like this?
Well, it's great to see stand-up recognized as an art form as well as all of comedy.
That's exactly it. That's great. I hope you have a great time tonight. Thanks for talking to us, Crazy Legs. Bye-bye. Girl, come on over and talk to us, Margaret. How are you tonight? Doing really well. Now, you're on ABC, right?
Yes.
And tell us, when you were a little girl, did you ever think that you were going to get into comedy?
No, actually, I was going to be a fireman.
You were going to be a fireman. How appropriate with this red oriental dress you're on.
Yes, but it didn't work out. So,
Were you a good kid, or were you in the principal's office a lot?
very good kid.
You were a good kid. I was in the principal's office a little bit, but
You're so detention. You didn't have a hall pass.
no, I didn't. What's up next for you?
I'm working on a movie right now, and I'll be doing that for the next few months, and then back out on the road, and then back on the show.
Very good.
Ask her about Quentin Tarantino.
Okay, well, tell us about Quentin Tarantino.
He's the greatest guy. He's my best friend.
Very good. That's very nice. Well, you have a great night tonight. God bless you. Steve Allen and Jane Meadows. Steve, come on over and talk to us.
I don't know. I got my dry cleaning back after. So, if that's in effect, yes, I guess it is. It really made my life
off of San Vicente and such. Tell us, what do you think is the greatest thing about there being the American Comedy Awards to honor the art form of comedy?
Well, the human predicament is essentially tragic, quite seriously, to do two jokes at once. And you therefore need comedy, not only in the obvious sense, but you need it desperately.
And
really
the
good.
rarest talent. I think
That's it. Meadow Lane Productions, God bless you both.
Wow, there's an outfit for you.
Oh, this guy's funny. What's this guy's name? Is that Will Durst? I think that's Will Durst. Will, right? I think that's Will Durst. Karen Black. She just did a recent show at Luna Park that was just incredible. Sorry, yeah, I gotta be real careful. Flapping my lips. Hey, Karen, come talk to us real quick. Karen! 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 Can you come? Karen, come talk to us real quick. Come talk to us real quick. Karen, hi, I'm John Sheehan with The John Sheehan Show. How are you?
Hi.
Ted. Let's do that again.
Hi.
John Sheehan Show, The John Sheehan Show.
Hi.
You just had an incredible show at Luna Park. People are just talking about it all over town.
Yes,
Tell us a little bit about your show.
my show is a series of characters and personalities who live where they live, and when they start to sing, each one of them, they're singing in the middle of a lifetime. They're in bed singing about the man that isn't there on stage in bed, or I'm at a bar drunk and I'm talking about something else, and then
It's
I
like
start
monologues on life, but it's like very real and organic.
to sing. Yes, that's pretty close, but there are a lot of Delta blues songs from the 20s and the 30s, and some original songs, and also a lot of stand-up literature in it. So
That's
it's
really great. I look forward to seeing it. What do you think is the greatest thing about the art form of comedy?
I guess soul's touching to have joy.
Lightening up this life we're all living and making it more unbearable.
Well, what I said was soul's touching to have joy with each other, make a little joy.
That's it. That's great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
God bless.
How you doing? Tell me about it.
I mean, I get nervous about anything. This is overwhelming. I'm still not used to it, so. Yeah, it should be looser though, and I'm presenting, and they're letting me do whatever I want, so I can play.
Well, you won one of these.
I won for stand-up, yeah, but you know, this is a different deal. It's acting now. It's it's big.
So you get nervous.
Sure, I'm always nervous. I'm nervous right this minute. I'm always nervous when this kind of stuff is going on.
All right, well, we'll see you later then. Have a good time.
Okay, thanks.
Ellen, come talk to us real quick. John Sheehan with The John Sheehan Show. How are you tonight?
Hi.
What do you think is the greatest thing about the art form of comedy?
Such a philosophical question. What is the greatest thing about the art form of
Perhaps
what? Fat-free cheese.
fat-free cheeses. That's a good one. Yeah, I love that. Kathy, come talk to us real quick. John Sheehan, how are you? I saw you recently at the Commitment to Life event for AIDS Project Los Angeles.
Fun, wasn't it?
Pretty wild.
It's a great event.
It really was great. Bernie Taupin produced it, Elton's lyricist.
Yes.
That must have been something.
It was really exciting. I got to be with Elton John at the end and pretend like I was like a rocker. It was really fun, yeah.
Rocket Girl. There
Yes.
you go. Tell us, what's up with you these days?
Oh, God. Well, following Ellen around her award shows tires me out.
Giving her those Cheez-It
Here's
lines.
some exciting news. I get to be the opening musical number for the Oscars this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sort of an awards theme for me.
Can you tell us just a little bit? This won't air then. That would have already aired, I promise
There's
you.
a lot of frontal nudity. That's all I can.
A lot of frontal nudity. Last thing I got to ask you is, I saw the movie It's Pat,
Yeah.
and I really liked it. Everybody's like saying, low distribution, but it's really a great movie.
Yeah, I think it's funny. I love her too. She's a wonderful.
Julia's really sweet.
Yeah, and I had a really good time doing it.
Well, I hope you have a great time tonight. Thanks. And will you say tune in to charity television?
Tune into charity television, would you?
God, that guy is Ellen. Oh, so cute.
Hey, Jimmy, come talk to us real quick. Come on, come talk to us real quick. How are you tonight?
Everything's good.
Everything's
Lots
good?
of laughs. The young guys are taking over.
It's dynamite. Dino. Great, I love that. Annie, come talk to us. Annie, come talk to us real quick. Annie, John Sheehan with the John Sheehan Show. How are you tonight? You look great. Who's your friend here?
My son.
Your son, and your name is?
Clay.
Hi, Clay. You look incredible tonight. Now, this obviously is faux fur, right? Because you're...
Oh, of course it's
you're
faux
very
fur.
animal sensitive.
Yes.
You look the best.
Thanks.
What do you think is the greatest thing about having this award show? Comedy, the art form of comedy.
Well, you know, I think that comedy always suffers in most of the other awards. People thinking that people who are good at it.
It's getting more of the recognition it deserves.
Yeah.
Well, God bless you for being here and have a fun night. Oh, Martin Landau. We got to get Martin. Martin is, this is like... Martin, John Sheehan. Nikki Haskell, there she is. Nikki, you look great, honey. How are you? Studio 54 will never be the same. I've interviewed her on the show. Get this guy. Looking good. You ready for Martin Landau? Gretchen,
how are you?
Lovely to meet you. It was so much fun hanging out with you at the Guys and Dolls premiere after party at Tattoo when you showed me that facsimile of you as Bela Lugosi. I think you're going to get the Oscar.
Well,
I voted for you.
You'll never get
No, I voted for you on some of those contests that run around town, but someday I will be. Tell me real quickly, what do you think is the greatest thing about comedy?
Well, making people laugh. I mean, it's totally.
Makes life
I guess the orgasm and the laugh are the two things that kind of take over. And,
Go ahead.
yeah, that's all I want to say.
A lot of people don't realize you were very, very close to James Dean.
That's right.
And a lot of people don't realize that he really loved the art of photography. Right. And there's that great book where he's taking all the pictures of you in New York and everything. What was Jimmy Dean like? There's going to be a great biopic coming up.
You want this in about 4 seconds? No, Jimmy was a great guy. He was one of my best friends, and he was a good guy. Like Johnny Depp is a good guy. Like a lot of
you
people.
You were at Kate Moss's
probably
21st
a nice
birthday
guy.
party. I saw the two of you there. Was that fun at the Viper Room?
So you don't listen to answers. You just ask questions.
It was a blast, actually.
It was great. Yeah. Anyway, Jimmy was a good guy, real good guy, and you're a nice guy.
Well, thank you very much. God bless you, Martin Landau, for Charity Television. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Have a fun night tonight. Lovely. What a great show. Katie, come talk to us real quick. Come talk to us real quick. Katie, John Sheehan with the John Sheehan Show. How are you tonight? You've really been working on a lot of music lately. Tell us about your new album.
Well, it's out. It's in the stores, and you can go buy it.
What's it called again?
The album's called Well.
Very good. Hope you have fun tonight.
You're wearing red.
You're wearing red. We love it.
Your wardrobe.
You getting it? Ted, you want to come down here? Richard, we love you so much. God bless you, man. Woo! the best. You're the best. Richard Pryor is the best. JoJo, John Lovett. John, come talk to us real quick. John Sheehan with the John Sheehan Show. Tell us something that you kind of make up. Tell us something that, might not be true.
That might not be true. I won.
You won. I said, tell me. Carl, how are you? Come talk to us. Carl, come talk to us real quick. John Sheehan, how are you tonight? Is this your wife?
Yes, Estelle.
Estelle, you both look so nice. I talked to you first at the Comic Relief Show.
Yes.
So incredible. Tell us something funny tonight. They want you to go back over here. God bless you for being here.
Who are you? So I'm rooting for the people that present me.
Real quick, for American Journalist Health.
Are you ready?
Linda Gray. Linda, John Sheehan. Linda, come talk to us. How are you tonight? John Sheehan with the John Sheehan Show.
Hello,
I met
John.
you first at the Calvin Klein show for AIDS Project Los Angeles.
You did.
And I gave you an AIDS red ribbon. Do you remember that?
I probably still
It was
have
it was at the Hollywood Bowl. How have you been?
Great. I've been wonderful. Thank you.
What projects have you been working on?
Well, I'm doing
Models Inc., of course.
Yes. And I'm going to Vienna. I'm doing a play in Vienna.
What's that going to be called?
That's Agnes of God.
Agnes of God.
Yes, I'm doing Agnes of God in Europe. So it's kind of nice. A little variety.
You look radiant.
Thank you. I feel that way.
Great.
Thank you.
What do you think is the funnest thing about having the art of comedy honored with an event like this?
Well, everybody needs to laugh. I mean, these are sort of strange times. If you read the paper and see the news.
OJ-itis.
I think so. It's enough of it,
God bless you. You have a great night.
Thank you.
What an outfit, I tell you. That's an outfit. Great talk with Linda Gray. She's from Texas. Estelle! She don't want to. Richard, come talk to us real quick. John Sheehan with the John Sheehan Show. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
You look great tonight. Tell us a little more about Platypus Man.
Platypus Man is the title of my show on the United Paramount Network. Monday night, 9 o'clock, after Star Trek Voyager.
Who are some of the other people on the cast?
Right here. This is Denise Miller.
Hi, how are you?
John Sheehan. Nice to meet you.
She plays my next door neighbor on the show. Her name is Paige, and it's called Platypus Man because we wanted the stupidest name we could think of, and Newt Gingrich was already taken.
You've been doing that for a long time. Yeah, Newt's a pretty stupid name, is right. God bless you. Hope you have fun tonight. Thanks a lot. Oh, Dina Merrill. I just interviewed Dina Merrill. Dina, you look lovely tonight. Good seeing you again. I always forget her husband's name. Producer. Freddie who?
He's on this tape right here.
We didn't interview him, did we? It's Joan Van Ark. Joan, come talk to us real quick. Joan, come talk to us real quick. Joan! Whoops. Joan, come talk to us. Joan, come talk to us. Joan. I'm going to get her at the television festival.
Later. Joan, interview Jennifer for me. Come on.
Uh-oh. Jennifer, are you excited about the time that's coming up in your life right now?
Oh, yes, Joan. I'm thrilled. Absolutely thrilled.
Jennifer, tell us all why.
Well, there's not much to tell, but I am thrilled.
Okay, that's enough for me. Does M&M mean anything, Michael Madsen?
Do the initials M&M mean anything to you?
Well, I'm just doing a movie with Michael Madsen. I'm so glad you asked. It's called Man with a Gun. It shoots in Vancouver.
Have you already started?
Oh, yeah, I just finished. I finished last night. I was shooting at 3 in the morning. I had 2 hours of sleep.
Well, it's he looks whoa.
Now it's your turn. Interview her about not swearing.
Oh, no. I did another movie, and I did another one.
Joan, tell us about your new movie.
When the Dark Man Calls, and it's on USA Cable, and it'll be coming up in about a month.
And you play?
Julie is her name, I think, and she's a woman in jeopardy, of course.
A woman in jeopardy?
Yeah. I know. What else is there?
But do you have a Linda Hamilton moment so you get to
overcome? Absolutely. I shoot someone. So
You
I
shoot
really
somebody.
in slow-mo.
Aren't those guns really heavy? Did you have problems?
No, I didn't, but I'm scared of them.
Oh, really?
So it was a bad moment.
This is not playing.
Let's go. That's it. Well, I hope you had a great time there. We got to talk to a lot of incredible people. Ed McMahon, Casey Kasem, Billy Barty, so many great people, so many there. I hope you enjoyed it and had a good time here at the 9th Annual American Comedy Awards here at the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles, California. For the John Sheehan Show and Charity Television, we're signing off. We're off to cover another event here in Hollywood. Stay tuned. John Sheehan, we're here at the American Society of Cinematographers Awards program honoring Martin Scorsese. Of course, there he is with Robert De Niro. Martin Scorsese, best known for The Age of Innocence and Raging Bull and Taxi Driver, among many, many others.
Gentlemen, you get a little tighter, nice and close together. Gentlemen, straight ahead, please. Marty, I think you're the one getting the award.
Incredible evening here tonight. Robert De Niro and Martin Scorsese here with the John Sheehan Show, Century Television.
This way, please, gentlemen. Look down, sir.
Tell us about Casino.
Gentlemen, one more time, please. Okay, that's a wrap. Let's go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Right, Robert. Did we have some signal?
Situation that you have working with a director such as Marty and the way we do and so on. I mean, it is you're lucky if it can happen. So I'm lucky we're going to say it.
Another question, sir. We're coming up on Academy Award season, and it's a pretty hectic time here in this town. Tell me, sir, what did the award mean to you and your crew?
Helps in certain ways. It's a nice thing to get on the one hand, the other hand, it's whatever. But it's whatever. Okay, wrap it up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ted, hold that real quick. Put them out. Usually really quick. With the John Sheehan Show, how are you doing? Can you come talk to us just real quick, just a couple minutes?
Could you help us find some good light? I'm not very good at this. Neither am I. Wait a minute, come on.
Wait a second, over here, guys. There's the light. Boy, there it is. That looks much better. There we go. Okay, you ready, Ted? Rolling. John Sheehan here with Thomas Del Ruth, of course, the cinematographer on ER. Now, you won in 2 categories tonight for ER. Which were those?
Episodic, 1 hour, and also the pilot episode. So I was blessed with both opportunities.
It's really amazing
to win. Yeah, in 2 times. Amazing.
How many episodes have you done now of ER?
Well, I think they're probably up to 12 or 14, but my obligation really was to do about 2 episodes after the show started, just to get the feel of the show in the groove, and then after that, my essential commitment was finished. For me to be doing episodic television, I love it. The medium is wonderful, but it's very claustrophobic when you're in that hospital for that very long
All
length
the
of
time,
time, you
yeah,
know, and
right.
you're there 12 hours a day for the length of time. And I had some previous commitments that I had to attend to anyway for other shows that I'd previously committed to. So, you know, it worked out wonderfully, and to be, you know, nominated and to also win for the very first episode was unbelievable.
I was thinking, honestly, kind of funny, we came from the American Comedy Awards earlier, covering that down at the Shrine Auditorium, but I was thinking as you got your second award that you got bookends. You know, you take all your beautiful glossy books and you got bookends.
You know, it's amazing, because I remember some of the cinematographers that I'd mentioned earlier that I had grown up with. Bob Surtees had 4. And he was using 2 of them as doorstops to keep the dogs from going in and out. But it was amazing. That, fortunately, I will never do. But
close your button there for you. Just popped open your top button. I think it worked.
I need somebody from wardrobe.
Where are you from originally?
Right here, L.A. Born and raised.
Who are some of the greats? You mentioned so many of them in your acceptance speech, but who are some of the other greats that you've worked with or had the opportunity to get to know? Like, did you get to know John Huston and John Ford?
I worked with John Huston as an actor and also as a director. As an actor on a picture at Fox in the late 60s where he played a wild man rodeo fellow, and it was Myra Breckenridge. And as a director on Fat City. And Conrad Hall was the cinematographer on that, and I was the assistant cameraman. So we had, you know, quite an experience working with him over the years.
What's to finish?
Billy Wilder as well.
Billy Wilder, of course. To finish with, what is the greatest joy as being a cinematographer, being in this industry and working with so many wonderful people? What is the essential joy, or what is the essential philosophy that you bring with you to work every day that makes it fun for you and keeps it fresh?
Just to create an image which is interesting, vibrant, and also energetic. And it's an abstract concept, but to have all of the elements on the set to fall into place in front of the camera at the same time, and for it to all gel so that the scene works and the visuals work and all of the effects work simultaneously, all in symphony and harmony, that's the best moment.
It's really incredible. Thank you again. I won't keep you any longer, as I know you got a lot of friends you want to see, and I'm sure a lot of people want to continue offering their congratulations to you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. That was real smooth. Yeah, he was very nice. Pipe smoker. Quick on camera? Sure. It's 2 minutes, real quick. Right here in front of this pillar.
Yes.
What an incredible award tonight for you.
No, I gave the award.
Oh, right, you gave the award.
The other Italian guy.
I watched it all. I just like
The other Italian guy.
Yeah, the other Italian guy. John Sheehan here with Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah,
Incredible evening tonight, huh?
Well, it was like an awards dinner, like they are. But it was nice, you know, being that this is a group of professional cameramen, and I think it was their night.
It's really beautiful. What are you presently working on?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's kind of nice. Just enjoying the wine country.
Right. I'm
wonderful Coppola label.
I'm a wine mogul now, so.
That's really good. I've seen a lot of that in Cigar Aficionado magazine. Anyway, thank you. God bless you. It's a really nice meeting you. Francis Ford Coppola. Incredible evening here tonight. Okay. I know. Hold this. I know it's right here.
No, I'm not a volcano. I worked with Figaro back in years ago.
Tell me your name again.
Jim Lyle, L-I-L-E-S.
Oh, Jim Lyle. I was thinking you were Gordon Willis, but that's fine.
Not Gordon.
Anyway, let's go.
Don't tape that.
Oh, no. He's not taping this right now. No, okay.
No, it's
so tell me a little bit about your career, and then we'll just like talk.
Well, it's basically got a special
Okay,
effects
hold up. You rolling?
Yeah.
John Sheehan here with Jim Lyons. How are you tonight?
Jim Lyles,
Jim Lyles. I'll get it down here, like AC Lyles at Paramount.
Yeah, he gets my mail and I get his mail sometime. We get them kind of mixed up quite often, you know. But no, I'm built into special effects more than anything. When you go all the way back to Duel in the Sun and The Yearling, and recent Close Encounter and things like that. And
Right.
Figaro with Under the Volcano.
Gabriel, right?
Yeah, we're in Mexico. See.
Amazing.
So that's basically what
Do you
I
speak
do.
Spanish? I mean, do you do a little
No, very little.
Una poquitín.
That's right.
Yo
Once-
puedo hablar. Me gusta
Yeah,
mucho hablar español. It's
No,
a beautiful language.
It is. It is. But you know, the people I've been around all want to speak English. So therefore, I never got a chance to speak Spanish because they wouldn't teach me Spanish.
Right. They want to
No.
speak our language and vice versa. This is for charity television for the Hollywood and West Hollywood area, and we not only cover great charities but also great accomplishments in human endeavor like this evening tonight. Tell us a little bit, just maybe a couple charities that you're behind or that you're involved with perhaps or have been in the past.
Well, I've been behind the motion picture charity thing.
Motion Picture and Television Fund?
Yes, out in Woodland Hills.
Right.
I'm mostly involved in that, you know.
Helping to provide homes for retiring and aging. Or
And
people that
now
are sick.
I will be involved mostly in cancer research.
That's great. The Motion Picture and Television Fund's also done quite a bit for people within the industry living with HIV and AIDS.
That's right. No, it's a great life, you know, and the motion picture business is one of the finest lives to be involved in.
When I interviewed Catwoman Julie Newmar once, I had her on the show at the Improv Comedy Club. She said to me, Hollywood is just like a big party. Just got to be careful that party doesn't kill you.
That's right. That's exactly what it is.
That's it.
Well, thanks a million.
God bless you.
Yeah, God bless
Do you smoke a cigar?
I do not smoke at all.
Well, I was going to give you a cigar, but then we'll pass on that.
But you haven't interviewed Gordon, huh?
Whose garden?
Willis?
No, not yet. Where is he at?
He's down on the floor. He's down.
Oh, he's still
near
down on the
Gable.
floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Near Gable.
I call him Gable.
Gable.
Yeah.
Jim,
Take care.
thanks again. You have a great night. It's been an incredible night here so far. We hope to talk to some more really interesting people. God, to talk to Francis Ford Coppola, my God, that was incredible. I tell you, this evening has really been fun. The awards that went out tonight during the presentation dinner included Roger Deakins, the ASE cameraman on Shawshank Redemption, presented by Morgan Freeman, of course the star of that movie, as well as Driving Miss Daisy, where he got his Oscar. Or actually, Jessica Tandy won the Oscar in Driving Miss Daisy. And then Thomas Del Ruth won 2 awards tonight, who we just got to talk with, of course, for ER, the pilot show, and also Day 1 episode of ER. And that was presented to him by Celia Ward, the actress, wonderful actress. Also presented by Leslie Ann Down. The President's Award went to Bill Clothier, who was incapacitated and could not be here tonight, and did many, many Western genre films, including 21 films with John Wayne alone. Continuing on, the ASE Lifetime Achievement Award went to Gordon Willis with the ASC. Gordon Willis is best known for films including many, which I'm going to mention in just a second when I get my list straightened out here, but that award for Gordon Willis was presented by Francis Ford Coppola, who we just talked to, and that some of the films with Gordon Willis, as I was saying I was going to mention here when I get organized, included Clute in 1971, Godfather 1, 2, and 3, also The Parallax View featuring Warren Beatty, Up the Sandbox featuring Barbara Streisand, The Paper Chase with John Houseman, All the President's Men in 1976 with Dustin Hoffman and Robert Redford and Jason Robards, Annie Hall, Pennies from Heaven, Zelig, Broadway Danny Rose, and there was also a very nice video clip added in featuring Woody Allen, who's very funny. Also, other movies included The Purple Rose of Cairo, The Money Pit with Tom Hanks and Shelley Long, Presumed Innocent, and Manhattan in 1979. Really incredible work here tonight, being honored. To finish out the awards program and who was awarded was the International Achievement Award went to Gabriel Figueroa and was presented by the actor Jimmy Smits, of course, of LA Law and now NYPD Blue. Many of the films of Gabriel Figueroa included The Pearl in 1945, The White Rose in 1961, most famously Night of the Iguana, where he worked with the incredible director John Huston, and also worked with John Ford on other films including Under the Volcano in 1984. The Governor's Award was presented to Martin Scorsese. It was introduced by Val Kilmer, of course, now in Batman Forever, the wonderful Shakespearean actor. And Val Kilmer introduced the incomparable Robert De Niro, who we got to hear from some earlier here on the John Sheehan Show. And I'll tell you, there's just nobody quite like Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese is inspired by the great filmmakers of the beginning of the 20th century, including D.W. Griffith and Billy Bitzer, a cameraman. He really stressed the point that film preservation is so very, very important, and he talked about YCMs and the underground salt mines to preserve films, and that film preservation is everyone's responsibility, not just the moneyed companies making the films, but for all of us that enjoy going to see movies. He made that point that himself as a moviegoer and as an audience member, it's everyone's responsibility. This is the 100th anniversary year of cinema, and what Martin Scorsese made the point of saying is that it's a difference between looking at a slide of a great painting and actually looking at the painting itself. Francis Ford Coppola said, you know what it's like to be a director? This is a quote from Martin Scorsese many years back. He says, this was a quote that Francis Ford Coppola was making, like I said, that Martin Scorsese had said back many years ago. He said, you know what it's like to be a director? It's like running in the front of a locomotive. You trip and it'll run you over. $8,000 an hour. That's what you're looking at. He can't afford to take chances, but look at the risks and look at the chances that Martin Scorsese has taken in his great career. So it has been an evening of just incredible talent and such a well-deserved honor on behalf of all the winners tonight. But look at those risks that Martin Scorsese has taken. So I hope you're having a good time here tonight. We're probably going to have a few more interviews here on Charity Television and the John Sheehan Show. John Sheehan here at the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Beverly Hills. Get a shot of that real quick, and we'll go into a nice little quick interview for you. I'm sure you're ready to get out of here.
What's this for?
It's for the John Sheehan Show on Century Cable Television.
Okay.
Yeah. You ready?
Sure.
Michael Watkins.
Michael Watkins.
And it's for Family Album, which you can tell us a little bit about Family Album.
Okay, Family Album.
Not yet, not yet. You ready? Okay. John Sheehan here with Michael Watkins. Of course, one of the ASE award winners tonight for a movie of the week, or miniseries called Family Album. Tell us about Family Album.
It's with Jacqueline Smith, and it's a story about a woman who becomes one of the original directors of Hollywood, kind of an offshoot of Ida Lupino per se or whatever, and just kind of a drama about her life and where it went and the tragedies in raising a family and a professional woman in this business.
What's the greatest honor for you being a cinematographer, or what's the greatest joy perhaps?
Well, something like this, obviously, when your peers acknowledge you, it's pretty special, and it's being a member of the ASC and then being honored by the ASC is rather unique with the quality of the membership. These are people that you grow up idolizing. They're your heroes.
Right.
And you're sitting in a room full of heroes.
And then you become the hero to future generations of filmmakers.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'll tell you, it's great to be rubbing around with them. You know, when you become something like a cinematographer, it's very difficult to meet other cinematographers, so you're kind of an island. And it's an organization like this and functions like this when you can finally come together, and that kind of wealth and sharing is special.
Each other and such.
Sure, and just finding out who's afraid and happy and glad and sad and doing what and where is kind of nice to compare notes.
Quite a show, wasn't it? Chuck Warren, who does the Oscars and everything, put this amazing team together, and actually he booked so much of the talent. I mean, to have, you know, Robert De Niro and Martin Scorsese and
one year they had Bette Midler, and there's a lot of great people.
Yeah, it's really wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you again, Michael.
My
Congratulations,
pleasure.
and it's really nice meeting you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Well, I hope you had a fun time here at the American Society of Cinematographers Governor's Ball Awards function here at the Beverly Hilton Hotel. We got to talk to a lot of great people here in Hollywood, and basically just remember this one thing. It's all about charity, it's all about love, it's all about showing up and making a difference in your world. Whether it be your neighbors in your backyard or people down the street, remember, think globally, but act locally, and make a difference in your world. John Sheehan and Charity Television. Thanks. Good night. Okay.